perverted syndrome of inadequate translations.
An author has thought long and hard about how to put the title of his work, and does not leave it in the hands of the spontaneity of one publishing house or another. This is the alpha and omega of ethics and seriousness, to take the initiative and responsibility of translation of a work by foreign authors. But let's take it for granted that a foreign author agrees to translate into Albanian, for reasons he himself sees as reasonable. We have seen over the years translated many world masterpieces, such as War and Peace, Resurrection, by Tolstoy, The Karamazov Brothers, Crime and Punishment, by Dostoevsky, and many other authors from the East, published at the time of dictatorship. But I want to dwell a little on the work, Don Quixote, author M. Cervantes, translated by Fan S. Noli and Petro Gegi, with a big difference of years. Undoubtedly, two voice translators in the field of literature and praised by time. But when you start and read Noli, Don Quixote, it seems as if you are talking to Noli. The other, Don Quixote, is that of Petro Gegi. But no one is Cervantes' Don Quixote. Why does this disturbing phenomenon occur? Because Cervantes was arbitrarily alienated from these two translators, alienated to that degree, we are not using the word transformation. As long as Cervantes were alive, he would not know the work for his own. Indeed, there is the character of Hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha, and his scribe Sancho Pancho. Present is also the famous horse Rocinante, not forgetting Dilchen de Tobos, but there is not the style of Cervantes, because both translators, flattered by the work, have tried to personalize it by introducing themselves and the mentality of their time, instead of being as distant as possible from themselves in the coldest way. Noli himself said that he adapted Don Quixote to the mentality of the Albanians of his time, to make the analogy with the monarchical system as understandable as possible. Petro Gegi introduced his daily jargon into this universal character, using the word short talk dozens of times. All this, outside the context of the work, he starts imagining about the work, forgetting that he is just a translator. This does not happen, for example, with The Green Pope, or The President, both works of Asturias. There Petro Gegi fanatically preserves the authenticity of the Nobel Prize winner's work. The translator, having assumed that he has assimilated the work in question, must be as authentic as possible with the author, just as an instrumentalist cannot improvise by himself when playing Beethoven or Bach. There will always be artistic talent. But a great translator tries with his art of translation to make sales as small as possible.